Hold on to your hats, folks, because Europe's about to get a little crunchier. In a move that might make some squeamish and others shout protein power, the EU has officially given the thumbs up to UV-treated mealworm powder as a novel food ingredient. Yes, you read that right. Mealworms in your food. Don't worry, they've been given a tan, UV-treated of course, and ground into a fine powder, so you probably won't see any little legs wiggling in your bread. Probably. This channel is supported by you, brains thirsty for knowledge. Please subscribe to stay up to date with the latest materials. Thank you. The brave new world of edible insects is upon us, and this time, it's not just for adventurous foodies anymore. The EU is letting manufacturers sprinkle up to 4% of this insect-derived goodness into a variety of our favorite foods. It's all part of a grand plan to save the planet, one bug-infused baguette at a time. But if you think this is not for you, just hear this out. Accidental entomophagy, insect eating, happens to us each day anyway. Even if it's a bit trickier to estimate precisely, insects can find their way into processed foods during harvesting, storage, and manufacturing. Food safety regulations typically set acceptable levels of insect parts in various products. For example, the FDA has established defect action levels that specify the allowable amounts of insect fragments, rodent hairs, yeah, you heard that right, and other defects in common food items. Fresh fruits and vegetables can harbor insects that are unintentionally consumed. Washing produce thoroughly can help reduce this risk, but some insects may still remain hidden. And if you ever used a bike near a park, you know that simply being outdoors can lead to accidental insect consumption. Walking or biking in areas with high insect populations can result in insects flying into your mouth or being inhaled. Imagine a person accidentally eats a small insect, like a gnat or fruit fly, once a week. That would be about 52 insects per year. While this is a completely arbitrary estimation, it highlights the point that accidental insect consumption is likely more common than many people realize. Where can you expect to find these secretly crunchy delights? Prepare yourselves. Approved applications include bread and baked goods. Finally, a legitimate excuse to say your sourdough has personality. Cheese products, extra protein in your brie. Why not? What's a little mealworm among friends? Pasta? Because regular pasta just wasn't exciting enough. Processed foods. What's the secret ingredient? Oh, just a dash of bug dust. Food supplements. Get your daily dose of entomonutrients. Allergen alert, shellfish sensitivity? Bug out! Now before you go on an insect-eating frenzy, a word to the wise. If you're allergic to shellfish, you might want to steer clear of this trend. Apparently, there's some protein overlap, so shellfish allergy sufferers could find themselves doing the buggy boogaloo in the emergency room. But fear not. For the rest of us, mealworm powder is supposedly packed with protein, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. So, you can feel good about your slightly insecty snack. Maybe. Nutri'Earth gets first dibs on the grub. And in a surprise twist, the EU has granted Nutri'Earth, a company we imagine is staffed entirely by bug enthusiasts, exclusive rights to sell this UV-treated wonder powder for the next 5 years. This is their time to shine, their moment to convince us that eating bugs is the future. We're rooting for you, Nutri'Earth, and maybe buying some stocks if available. So there you have it. The EU is embracing the buggy side of life. Will this revolutionize our diets? Will we all be swapping steaks for stir-fried mealworms? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, dinner just got a whole lot more interesting. Bon appetit! And maybe keep a magnifying glass handy, just in case.